So what, you started to get lazy after that because you were
not lazy. Yeah, I can say that. I can admit that. Yeah, I was probably like a little comfortable because that's a lot of money. I feel like that shit was just never go. Like I just feel like it was gonna be in the vacant account forever.
And so you started spending it like crazy?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Dumb shit, man. Everything that you could, all the dumb shit that you could possibly think of. Basically.
A lot of lean and perks?
No.
A lot of bossa novas?
Type shit.
So you're eating
Clothes.
Good. Clothes.
Girls.
Gotta have new Amiris every day.
Dumb.
What were you doing with the money and the girls? What do they need money for? You just buying hookers?
I was just, like girls, just having girls around and shit like that.
And then eventually you kind of got to spend
some
money
shit
on
like that, yeah. Something like that.
But how long were you even in LA after that? Or did you head back to Detroit soon after?
No, I actually stayed in LA. I actually started living in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like 2 months and then I went back to Detroit.
And you stopped scamming during this time period?
Kinda.
What, there are just some scams that are just too good to let go?
Yeah, yeah. Basically.
Just too simple, too foolproof?
And missing out on money, like it's pointless. There's no reason to be missing out on free money when you know you can do it.
Well, the reason to miss out on free money would be because you want to avoid going to jail.
I'm not doing nothing that can send me to jail, though.
You weren't?
Nope.
What kind of scam, not saying that I want you to admit to it, but what kind of scam would be able to make you a significant amount of money, but then there's no chance of you getting in trouble?
Shit, I don't know. Probably Instagram scamming, catfishing and shit like that. Little petty money and shit.
See, okay. I remember, I think it was Lil Yachty, and I don't know if he said it on camera or off camera, but I remember like when you started popping out, and he's somebody who got arrested for scamming at the very beginning of his career, which I think he kind of like tries to cover up because he don't love talking about it or anything, but he's somebody who, I remember when you were coming out, I forget if he said it to me or if he said it like on an interview or some shit, but he said that like a lot of your stories didn't make sense and that a lot of the scams that you were talking about were basically like mega low level shit that people who are really in the scamming world wouldn't necessarily respect.
People in the scamming world respect 201s and swiping and cloning cards. Like people do that. Like that's not no low level scamming. People do that shit today and making real money from it.
Okay, but when I see the kind of scams that you were notorious for doing, a lot of it was the shit of like scamming your fans. Hey, give me $100. I'll give you this Cash App, all this shit. Are you saying that shit came later? Because that to me is like the most bottom of the barrel scam.
The thing is, I've been doing that. It's just, I guess people, I never scam my fans. I've been doing that. It's other people like, it's not fans. Basically, it's just not fans. It's just followers and people who, other people from other countries, PayPal payments and all types.
So you could tell who's a real fan?
Basically.
I feel like you just don't scam like fellow black people. You probably scamming hella Asians and Mexicans and shit. Really?
Everybody, anybody can
What's the most gullible race?
Probably yours.
But don't you think that the white kids are like the real fans who are kind of hyped to get scammed? Like they're not that mad about it?
Yeah, they actually probably be happy to get scammed by me or some shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, that'd be like if you bought some fake coke off Young Scooter. You'd be like, damn, like he does rap about that.
Coke.
Nah, but I mean, he raps about having dummy bricks and fake work and shit sometimes. So I feel like if I bought a fake 8-ball off Scooter, I'll be like, all right.
He rapped about it like
you told me.
He told me
you were gonna do that.
Right.
Damn, that's crazy though. But
oh yeah, let me tell everybody. Everybody go follow my Instagram, Teejayx6 new. TEEJAY6NEW.
Right. No, because like hearing you talk about doing those Instagram scams made me realize that I have like quite a few friends who are basically doing that shit, but except that they will like have a clothing line and then be like, they'll drop a whole line and then people send them hundreds of thousands of dollars and then they like barely send the shit out. Maybe they send some of it out. But they're basically just racking up a million complaints. I know a lot of people who are basically in this situation, and I don't really know if they do it on purpose or they're just so unprofessional that people just never get their orders. But I mean,
I know it's definitely clothing brands like that.
Bro,
there's a few clothing brands I ordered from and never got the shit.
Right, that's like doing an NFT scam of like, you know, you get all these people to invest money into it and then you just dip out.
Right.
It's kind of like that. You ever get into the NFT world?
No, I was trying to look into it. I really never understood it though, so I never just put my money into it. So
I'm not gonna lie, we probably made like 50 grand off posting NFT ads on the No Jumper account, And I always kind of felt bad about it because
But how do you how do you get the money?
they would just hit us up like, hey, we'll give you $2,000 to post about this NFT on the No Jumper account.
Oh, okay.
I'd be like, all right, you know. And I kind of felt bad because it's like, damn, like, is anyone gonna fall for this? But then at the same time, you're like, if you fall for this, it's like it's like
you.
doing an ad for anything else. Like, I don't know. I mean, when I watch a video and somebody's advertising some crazy pill that's supposed to do something, I'm not ordering. I don't fall for it. I accept that there's an ad for something that's stupid in the middle of this shit.
Right.
It's kind of like a scam, right? Wait, so how did your Instagram account get deleted? When did that happen?
That shit happened like 2021, like the end of 2021.
And what were you doing that
I was
led up
posting
to
like
it?
gore and shit, like little stupid shit. I don't know what I was doing, bro.
People dying,
Yeah, basically.
just funny shit.
People getting stabbed and shit. I guess it's funny to some people. The shit was getting
you
a
were
lot
posting
of likes.
it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. The shit was getting a lot of likes.
No, because there's like a lot of people who are doing that. Like I remember Freddie Gibbs lost his Instagram, and I'm pretty sure that he was just posting like crazy fights and
Yeah.
just stupid shit that's like it's
Stupid.
funny and it'll make a lot of people look at your story, but then also like at some point, boom, it's gonna trigger
Exactly.
a warning or whatever. And so, okay, the Instagram goes away, and did that feel like it killed your fucking momentum? Like you weren't able to get any energy on the songs and shit anymore?
Hell yeah. And then like, imagine you having how much followers you got on Instagram?
1.5 million.
Exactly. Imagine going back to 0 and you can't get the page back though.
Oh yeah, I mean
You'd be
that
sick as hell.
sounds rough. You tried super hard to get it back and it didn't work.
I tried to pay. Spent like $3,000 on getting it back with people. Never got it back.
Really?
Wasted $3,000. All type of shit.
I mean, that was the era right then too, where everybody was losing their Instagram.
I remember that shit.
Remember?
A lot of people. Was
Every OnlyFans girl I knew was losing it,
I remember. Everybody's shit was getting deleted.
and it feels like it's not really like that anymore.
Yeah, nobody's shit really getting deleted nowadays.
Right? I feel like you got to really fuck up to lose that shit now.
Yeah, for real.
That was the era where like Blueface lost it, Sada Baby lost it, just NLE Choppa, everybody.
Yeah, that was weird. Now that I think about it, now that I think about it, all them people did lose that shit.
That was the era where I would know people who would hit me up and be like, yo, like, I can get anyone's Instagram deleted for this much money or whatever. And I never did it, but I would hear about other people doing it and it like actually was working. And then those same people would be paying to get it back and back and forth. Because I'm just surprised that you didn't know people in the hacker world who were able to help you navigate.
I do. That's what I'm saying. I spent $3,000. It's just like I guess they can't get the shit back.
Some of these OnlyFans girls are spending like 50,000, like back and forth, over and over.
Why? Well, okay, if you got your page,
But if you're down to pay 10 grand to get your Instagram back, for sure somebody's gonna take it down and try to get 10 grand from you again to get it back.
right. That's smart.
Yeah.
Good scam.
So what? You just like so? Did the money slow down a lot after you lost the Instagram?
No, not really, because I got Telegram still, so
Okay.
that just wasn't making as much as I was making.
So you have a Telegram group, and that's where you're selling methods and all this type of shit.
I got Discord groups, Telegram groups, or Skype, all type of shit.
Okay. And
Still.
how do you get people to join them? And then what are they doing in these groups?
We just like teaching each other shit. We just teaching each other methods, teaching each other new ways, sports betting, sending each other pics, all type of shit. Just
Picks.
sports betting pics.
But I feel like that's cap, right? It's like almost impossible to win in the long term.
Right, yeah. It's like, well, not in the long term. It's like a 50-50 chance. I don't know how some people get the exact picks and shit. That shit kind of weird. It's like rigged or something. I don't know. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like most people who are selling picks online are scamming, but I mean, if
That
they're
makes
just
sense.
giving them out, I don't know. Maybe they have insider information.
That we don't know.
They got a friend in the locker room.